Testing, testing. Then just happened to freeze it afterwards. Okay, we're good. Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XVI.
Clive, was it?
I'm gonna do a side quest.
He's never this late. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Another missing person.
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the
These people
hideaway?
are really bad at not getting lost.
Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
Let's do this.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Alright, I have a second side quest. I guess I'll just do this one first. Okay. I can't tell. This is the side quest area. I think it is. I think I'm probably gonna end up doing the other side quest first. I don't know. Oh boy. I think this one's all the way around.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been
Is
stealing?
it actually a blacksmith? No, it's not.
You haven't much, but you're free to look.
My gear's too good. My gear's too good. Oh, it's a new tonic. Probably don't need that.
I trust it's all here. Ah, yes. Good day.
I'll hold off on the strength tonics for now.
They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Hello.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look
Takes
for
him
him.
that long to relive.
Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
These people are getting lost on the daily. Basically a bounty hunter now. Still can't get over how weird that church looks. Somewhere I can fast travel to. Yeah, I guess not. I guess I'm just gonna have to continue it. Don't know how far. How you doing? Oh, I should probably be ready for battle. Another item. Oh, I actually got a gill bug. I don't even know how poor I am. Oh, look at that. I found you immediately.
Are you all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Alright. This might be a boss move.
Goblins.
Yep,
Why am I not surprised?
mini boss.
You know what to do, boy.
Or why does it never automatically go to Torgal command? Nothing. Take the mini rod. I forgot to change it. As well as the other one. What is this? Got you. Hey, you actually got it for a while. Requires such precision. That was satisfying if I did it the right time. And could I never hit a pin?
Not this time.
Oh, I'm actually doing it. Golden stagger.
You know what to do. Get him, boy.
Grip. Oh, we got this, we got this. He's so close to this.
Keep your distance, boy.
Oh, let's go. Torkel finished him up. Yeah, I seriously gotta change at least the Phoenix one. Crashing here. Okay, I'm gonna do that before I forget. Because it's really bad in the battle when I forget I have that one. Back to the better one. I don't know if I should keep this one. I'm gonna go back to the ultimate one. Oh no, there's a body. Whoop.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
I think a faster way of doing this would be hopefully. I think I'm slightly faster. Randall's dead. He died. That's tough.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you've known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
What did I get? We're discovering a dead body. Okay, 22 years. Good day to you, I guess. I feel like my game slips better. Oh, it might just be. I do the other side quest. To find missing items. I don't remember if the guy actually said what they were, or he just didn't say items.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales.
Oh,
Keep my
right.
eyes open.
Said, oh, I think my bag got caught in a bush and ripped open or got off me.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area.
Ooh. Thank you.
More of
I
the
think
lost
it's got 3
supplies.
sacks.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Did you see anything else?
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
That's funny when they're like, I'll be able to help you, and they're wait, actually, I know this. And it's actually exactly what I needed. And they're like, okay.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the stomach's gone from my skirts.
But at least you'll have the Grimalkins to keep you.
Hey, doggo, give me that. It's better than
Seems
I
we
never
have
put
a
it.
culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this.
No.
He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
I was keep opening the wrong one. Can I go back to the hideaway?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Maybe I should just own up. There you are.
I got your
I
stuff.
just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles.
I feel like that one was the only one who
Today's the day.
really needed to give me some.
Sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Wow, Sid as the daughter. That's interesting. This is the fact that it's been bothering me. I'm going to switch the costume back on Clive. As much as I like this one, I think I prefer the other one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, kinda like this one.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Possibly assassinating the queen. I mean, at this point, I don't think I have anything to send it on to.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Pieces. Yes, there was Clive.
Well, so what'd it be?
A weapon that's actually better than the sword I have? That's crazy.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
It's actually better than the sword I have. I never thought I'd see the day. Ah, man, I can't reinforce any epic rarity swords.
And
let's go. I got a new appearance to our sword classes. You said it. Ooh. Ooh. Stuff. Yeah, I'll stick with this one. I don't know how odd it looks. No, it actually kind of looks fitting, actually. Alright.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
he's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This?
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Well, that whole conversation was come through. This guy knows him. Reports. And the reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gott at the alien report counter in the hideaways in Mass. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests currently available across Valistia.
I suppose that's everything.
Guess I'll check it out.
Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Anything catch your eye?
Use got to not only find new quests around Valistia, but also travel immediately to the obelisk waypoint at nearest location. Side quest. I have a lot more side quests.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
What is going on?
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords
Says
around. I think
Clive
they're gonna
just
kill
gave.
someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Let's go. How did bandits manage to get in?
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding.
They look like stereotypical bandits do.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Okay.
Get him, lads.
I can actually use my icons. But that was gonna be like, you can't. Getting close to. Sometimes I'm like trying to think of a combo to do. Doesn't happen. Dang, bro just got comboed. He wasn't touching the ground. Yeah, 8 XP for that. Oh, wow.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable.
Ooh.
You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
Oh wow, she really just said that.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Let's see what you got.
Anything catch your eye?
I'm still surprised I managed to get a better sword than what I had. That's crazy.
Pretty well.
I'm using the right sword, right? Okay, so I have to relief. Teleport back to the hideaway. Search of new side quests. I'm gonna empty those side quests. Ain't nobody else gonna be able to do them.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
There's on this side. Nope.
There's a commotion in the main hall. Wanted to send a
This
message.
side then. No. Where? What? You gotta be kidding me. Where's the...
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick
I feel like I'm confusing myself. I swear to God. What? there's enough here. What?
Clive, was it?
Guess it's not on that side. Ah. That's really weird. Okay. I swear I checked this way.
Right. Anything catch your eye?
Uh-huh. What you got for me?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quintin a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Sure.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're
Look
safe,
very odd.
and that if they need anything,
Yeah.
they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Just sitting right there. Okay.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Wow. Bro thought everyone was like an abusive father would be like, ah, you're hungry? I don't think so.
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
Bruh.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade? Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quintin commands, as do we all. And Master Quintin commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Sure they thought an outsider would just walk into it.
Hopefully this will be enough.
Bro, if an outsider walked in, I think that everyone would probably know. Or possibly just start seeing people dead, I don't know. So that's what outsiders seem to just randomly do. Murder people or make it very obvious they're wherever they are.
Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
So Clive really just sat there and watched them eat.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
15 XP. Oh, I gotta go, but this makes up for the light XP. Whatever you want to happen to you, I guess. I feel like I remember what this place was, but I don't.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't say.
What's going on?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant
wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right.
Oh man, I could really ready to look.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
And there must be some good grapes. I'm curious about what this is. Alright. Weird that that's just a random corner. Alright, time to get rid of some wasps.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see the lad?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Be ready for this. I was gonna say, why do I never see Jill or Torgo? Poison
Must
this
be the
field.
vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
And then they turn out they're huge. Even Clive said, bro, this is too easy for me. Yo, this works effectively on what? Portal, bro, why aren't you actually take?
Let's make this quick. Over here. Sick of Torgal.
Did I remove that accessory? I don't think I did. Yeah, I don't know why Torgal's on the tag.
Don't let them get away. Stay down. You know what to do. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
Oh, thank you for just bro. Really just have to play well. Like trying to hit him in the struggle. Gosh, got a deadly combo. Apparently. I think I got more from this than that one side quest that I should have gotten more
Looks
from.
like that was the last of them. let Quentin's man know.
I'll just run there, yes. I think the one part that I did like of the other outfit was the waist down. Cause like the boot armor things were like really good. I like the fact that they stuck out compared to like the rest of the outfit. I like that part.
You're that soldier who chased off the royalists. I want you to know that you'll always be welcome among us.
I swear to God, there have been so many times that people said Among Us, and I'm so tempted to do the thing I did in Solstice. I think I have brain rot at this point.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honour.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot, I didn't actually see what I think that was the guild load. Alright, to the hideaway. For the main quest now, unless there's another side quest I gotta do. There shouldn't be, but you never know.
Fancy giving us a hand? Quick look.
Oh, let's go. Like that, no more side quests. Get rigged. Too good. What's up, guys?
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Hey.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Oh, I thought Gav was gonna be like, you know, I wanna go. Alright, let's do this.
So, We're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Always in the back here.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
There's the ladder. The ladder. No, I don't think I can get past. It's a whole church that I'm still amazed and impressed by, but also weirded out by the design.
Ride to Northreach now?
Here we go, go. Look, dang, Jill's so slow. Literally no Jill in sight. Like, hello there.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of talking.
That one's pretty good combo on the split. That one would have been better if when I had dashed to him, so I'd actually hit him. But still looked at decent.
Keep your distance, boy.
Yeah, I'm just convinced that Torgo's just not doing anything in this.
There, boy.
So, I don't know why it didn't work with him. I don't need to use my special abilities on you. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. Or maybe both ways, I don't know. I do see an item, so I need to double check that. I'm gonna double check that because, bro, I do have a decoy. What the heck, Torgo? The Torgo's just not doing anything anymore for some odd reason. So literally I had to manually do everything at this point. Torgo's just rebelling, I guess.
You know what to do, boy.
Oh, now he's actually taking him.
It's over.
He knew I was talking to him. Okay. Think I can fight one of these. I don't think they become aggressive unless I actually attack them. Like these. If I can even attack them. This is such a huge field. More battles. So I ain't complaining.
Sick of Torgo. That's all you've got, boy.
Ifrit. Dude. Oh, wow.
There, boy.
Not expecting to get that.
Sick of Torgo. Over here.
It's down here. It's a huge field. Man, if only I had a field like this around my house so I could play some like badminton or frisbee. Oh yeah, speaking of badminton, I did have an experience with a indoor badminton place. That's the only one I've ever been to. It was like one of those places that have like a team specifically at that like location. Because I believe like the name of the badminton place was the same name for the badminton team. But I mean, it's open to whoever. And there was like an entry fee. of like $5, I believe. But you could just stay however long you want. And it was fine. It just didn't really feel like an actual indoor place. It felt like more like a re-renovated place. If that makes sense. It's like it was almost like it used to be, like some kind of factory building of some sort, and they just kind of emptied it out and then added the courts. That's what it felt like. It definitely looked like the inside of like a factory.
Don't let them get away. You know what to do, boy.
When I had gone, and Caden was also there, when I had gone, because of the fact that we didn't have enough badminton rackets, Caden decided to get one from the place, and it's like renting them out. Apparently it was $15. $15 to rent out a badminton racket, which is wild. Cause good thing I had brought my rackets, cause I was like, I want to bring my rackets just in case, cause I don't know if you had to like actually pay to use their rackets or whatever. And it turns out I was right, that we do have to pay. But I was like, dang. Like Caden really decided to spend the 15 on it. It was 15 or 10, I think it was 15. But either way, it was like really expensive for no reason. And then, the worst thing about that place was that the team that regularly uses that place, like there was...
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel.
Like
That was north of the
a
checkpoint.
coach of some sort. And then one of the team members practicing, and they like kicked us off one of the courts. Because they were like, oh no, you gotta go. Even though there was another court open, they were like, no, we're taking this court. Which is bogus. So yeah, that was a little annoying.
A moment, my lady.
But overall, it's pretty fun.
I doubt you could afford even that.
And they had like the best birdies as well. Forgot to mention that.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway.
So this is the one.
Do you think you could please me?
Wow. This is the Witcher all over again.
Let us leave such
Sound.
impersonal
Bro,
titles
she's
to my
just
less
trying to get right into it.
clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but...
Is she gonna be one of those people that are like, I can't trust you unless you get in bed with?
Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
Oh boy.
Unless...
What's the plan?
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes.
Oh.
That will do nicely.
I was glad not to go through.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Oh my god, it's pretty obvious what she wants. She really said a favor. Dang, every woman is simping over Clive. It's crazy.
Ever do they get that color?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Is it normal for a brand to have a sword though?
To the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
Okay. The sheer pettiness of that guy.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Let's go.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Growing tired of this.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary.
Okay.
Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Oh, I thought she was gonna be like, let's go. To my bedroom.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do?
Why is Clive so
I want
nervous?
to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
Bro, it's always these missing people.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Ooh.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
do this.
I should probably start here.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
There's a lot of side quests.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why exactly are they suspicious of you?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Oh god, it's like a bar. Look at these bombs and don't open them, or else we're gonna die. No packages. Look at these packages that are bombs.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then. What do you think?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
I like how they don't put much thought into it, they're just like, alright.
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavours. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest.
Just hands Clive some
And today
food.
that happens to be the barracks.
Deliver these, just be the DoorDash.
Overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Just to prioritize all of them. That was an interesting
Crystal's
quest.
curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Holy crap, I have so many objectives.
As if either...
What you fighting over?
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How
If
about
you want to fight, I'll give
care
you a
to
fight.
show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Sir.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Let's do it.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Unless this guy has that much honor. Oh, I thought it was supposed to go somewhere. Alright.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
Okay, now if I walk away. No, wait. Do we get Torgal or do we not get Torgal? I don't think we do.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
Just flies up.
Alright. So you know one end of a blade.
Literally about to kill him. So funny. I like fully comboed him. It's so funny. Are we fighting the other one?
Fuck me.
Nice.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
Yep. Fight another one.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Also, one uses like a whole axe of some sort. It's kind of cool.
Bearer, win the Dane's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Dude. The charge shot?
They got potential.
Shoot that tornado. Oh, he just stay in the air a bit. He was just getting close to it. Dang. I like at 8 XP, man. It's kind of funny though. That's more than worth it. It's kind of funny.
Can I go now?
I was kind of looking for a fight.
The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
That's funny. Oh, look at that, I get more XP. Craft material. Nice. That side quest is kind of funny. That's more than worth doing. I do like that the side quests in this game are like feel like mostly like actual quests.
You look like you need a rest.
Here you go.
Not
half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least.
I feel like Clive's learning more and more how free he really is. Nice. Wait, what? What's that mean?
Were you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Oh. Okay. Assuming that one's part of the food one. Somewhere I missed? No. Is there somewhere I missed that I was supposed to go down? Here you go.
I have something for you.
Like how the bears just always, they're doing something with their hands out.
From the Chamberlain.
A little funny.
Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
That is a bit of a good thing. Okay, that's what the doorway thing was over here.
That's the day done then. Drinks. How about the fame?
And this is package one. These very suspicious packages that he said wasn't dangerous, but it shouldn't be good.
You say these are all from Dalmekia? There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
What?
Yeah. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
The finest for you, okay. Essence of rose. I guess sometimes you really need a good perfume.
Branded. Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone.
And this guy's just like, give me my stuff and go.
This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains.
So basically, this is the racist guy.
Take it and get out of my sight.
He definitely seems like a slave owner.
Cigars.
Cigars
are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Dang, bro. He was just... Yeah, this is basically racism in this day and age.
It all smells so delightful.
It's so funny.
I warn you now. I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not.
Where's your master, anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right. Quickly now, before the guards notice.
So this one is straight to the point, at least.
That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
So he just wanted to buy some stuff, basically. But was it for the sake of just buying it, or does he actually want it for something? Can I finally feed this one? Bear's job done. Does not seem like he is. How are you still not done, bro? I just need to give you food, please. Okay, now I'll talk to this guy. Is Clive actually gonna ask about it?
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our
Black
mutual
market type
friend
of
when
thing.
she hears of how you have aided me.
Not even close to the dark web type of stuff. You know, I've always been curious about the dark web, but the more I really think about it, the more I'm like, do I really want to scar myself for the rest of my life? Because I have seen, as messed up as this is, when I was in school, I remember one of the days was finals day. I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but it was one of the finals days, so it was really bad. No, I was gonna say you're still not dead.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Take this, hurry.
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, but...
Well, I think he's more so glad to just be doing this. I guess he realizes the importance.
For his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Okay, like I was saying, it's finals day, and at the time I had my airdrop, because I have an iPhone, I had my airdrop set to like on so I can receive any airdrops, and for some reason there was someone that was just,
I suppose you'll need a little
I don't know why they would, but they just decided to send the most horrifying things you could possibly think of. And it wasn't like, scary things. It was like genuinely like scarring things that you will never be able to forget. So I accepted the airdrop because I always accepted airdrops at the time. And it's just a regular video of like these women just like partying on the couch, which I thought was a little weird, but I was like, alright. And the next thing you know, it just cuts to like a random video of people just getting shot on like a street. And I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, okay, well that was strange, but I guess I can handle that. I was like, okay. And then I see another airdrop by the same person, and for some reason I decided to accept it. And then it was like a Zoom video. God, oh, just thinking about it again. It was like a Zoom video of this guy, and I didn't have my volume on or anything because this was in the cafeteria. And then I'm just watching this video, and I'm like, okay. And then next thing you know, he pulls out like a shotgun or something, and then aims it at himself. And I'm like, wait, well, and before I could even like do anything about it, I just see him take the shotgun, shoot it into his face, and that thing was so graphic, and I was like, oh my god. Like, I could not tell if that was real or fake, and I don't think it was fake. And then I just could not, to this day I cannot forget that. That was probably the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Because I just saw everything that happened afterward. And then I remember after that I was just like literally about to pass out because of how graphic that was. I was like, oh my god. And then luckily I was able to not pass out and regain myself before I had to go to my next class for the finals. But yeah, that messed me up. That was really messed up. And I think those might have been from like the dark web or something, because I've heard from some of my friends that they've seen like videos of people getting like killed by, I know this is like pretty dark all of a sudden, but like some mafia gangs, or gangs mafia, something like that. And they just like had videos of people just like being executed. It's pretty messed up.
Alright. Are you here for business?
And I think after that I realized the true horror of this world.
The Chamberlain put me to work delivering
Where there's just videos everywhere, people are getting
So
killed.
he found someone to help him then.
And actually not that long ago,
Friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
I saw some random videos of people getting shot on Twitter, and I'm like, what the heck? And that for sure was not fake. Like, that was 100% real. I just like randomly saw a drive-by happen, like a video. I'm like, what the heck? Because I was watching it and I was like, oh, okay, these people are just gonna get like, I mean, as weird as it is, it's not like super uncommon, you know, unfortunately. It's like, oh, this is another video of people getting like randomly jumped. No, it was a drive-by, and I saw people get shot, and I was like, oh,
Gives you faith though, doesn't it?
okay.
To know there are people out there like
And then I did my best to not get that recommended to me.
No wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
And yeah,
better be going.
I'm just hoping I never see that again on Twitter, because I was like, what the heck? Although I will say that wasn't nearly as bad as things I got airdropped, but yeah, ever since that happened, I turned off my airdrops. I'm never looking at a single airdrop ever again. Because I think that was 100% the worst thing I've been airdropped. I have been airdropped some like really, really suspicious things, like a naked butt on a toilet. Like I actually I don't know why people decide to send people things like that, but I was like, oh no, this is weird. Okay, that was on the bus too. I was like, that is wild. And then what was it? Oh, there was another one where I was like, okay, that's weird, but maybe a little funny. Where it was like a picture of like an anime girl, and it had the text like, the only functioning part of my body is my pussy. Like, oh, that was wild, but maybe a little funny. But like,
You wear the
yeah.
dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your
I
colleagues.
think that was around the time where I was like,
by the name of Tatienne.
I'm gonna turn. Well, I didn't turn my receiving off, but
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears.
This was around the time where I was like, okay, I'm gonna be cautious.
It wasn't anything
Now,
fancy, but
I'm
you
not
could
gonna
tell it
accept every single airdrop just in case.
Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame
And
as a
I think
mother.
that's around the time
As do
where
we all.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna accept this airdrop, but I'm probably not gonna accept the one after this.
Perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
And then I think that was either before or after that really bad video.
What her chambermaid can tell us then.
But yeah, now I have my airdrops off, receiving off. Because I'm like, no, I will never ever experience that again.
The new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand,
Well, now I shall pay attention to the actual game.
You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit.
Okay.
Learned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something, but the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Okay, so
Man from the garrison.
person from the garrison and then the score.
Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Wait, is it the one that was getting healed? I don't think I saw it. Or actually, I think he did have the scar. What was it? Hold up. That might have actually been the guy. The one that was getting healed. Oh man. That would honestly make sense, actually.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I guess not.
To the...
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Oh, we're just
Looking for a
questioning it.
man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Screw you, wanker.
He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the
Yeah.
Veilstones will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
Oh, okay, no, he's
Being
not.
in war. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Alright. I'm off.
Tell Tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers.
So, the
They will
racist.
not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
You know, I'm surprised that no one in the society is wearing a mask of any kind to hide their bear mark. I mean, I guess it would be a little suspicious because nobody else is wearing a mask, but I'm surprised.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Like today. Oh. Let's go Torgal. I didn't notice Torgal's. Oh, look at that. In the air, too.
Get him, boy!
Controlling. Gotta go away from that one. It works so effectively. I can't believe how effective it actually is. Shit, I'm doing way better. Oops, they actually worked it. It never goes to toggle things automatically. What is it? It's always go straight to first. Alright. That was like a somewhat failed combo. Alright, so I don't think I see any more enemies. Actually. Oh yeah, there's definitely some over there. I don't think there's any more down this way. As long as the chocobos don't have a blue one. Oh. I don't know if these chocobos are like birds. I don't know if they actually are chocobos. Are like innocent. Or if they're like genuinely enemies. Oh god. It's the first time I've been directly hit like that. Maybe I could do this. Just get him away from the bed. I'll do that. Convenient time.
You know what to do, boy. Get him.
Oh yeah. Get over here, buddy. Gotta get as much XP as possible. I thought you first.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. Keep your distance, boy.
Actually, I'm just gonna lunge into it. I can back in. A little rough when I was trying to hit it into it. Really. The vulture. It's the first time I fought a vulture.
You know what to do, boy.
I will say from that experience with the airdrop, if you have never experienced passing out, it is like the weirdest thing ever. Because I have passed out like twice that I can remember. It's like your head just like feels really light all of a sudden, and then it's almost like you fall asleep and then you're woken up like immediately. You're kind of in like a daze for a few seconds after you wake up. So I remember when I was reading Miracle in the Andes, I probably wouldn't have passed out if it wasn't like the audio. So because it was the audio, I couldn't like necessarily stop hearing the audio. But yeah, like in Miracle in the Andes, there was like a really descriptive part about like bleeding scalps and all of that. And it got to the point where, because of the fact that I like never ate much for breakfast, I think that was part of the reason. And next thing I knew, I was on the ground. So I was sitting in a chair in my English class, and then next thing I knew, I was like, before it happened, my vision was fading. It's like the moments in a game where the screen starts fading black, but it was weird to actually experience it. Because it feels so unrealistic in the game, but like when it actually happens, it's exactly how it feels. And then, after everything went black, I like woke up on the ground. I was like, whoa, what? And then I got up and I was like, oh, yeah, apparently I passed out. But yeah. Very, very odd experience. I think I did end up hitting my head on the desk next to me, but I didn't feel it at all. Like, I think everyone who saw it expected my head to hurt, but no, I guess I didn't hit it that hard. So I got up right afterwards and sat in my seat, because I was like, I feel so weird to be on the ground right now. And for the rest of the year, that was very awkward. And everyone was like, it was either what happened or sorry, sibling walked in. Like I was saying, for the rest of the year it was very awkward because there was a lot of questions because, you know, they heard about the random kid like passing out in the middle of class. Well, I don't think they more so heard that, but I think everyone saw that like the nurses and stuff walked into the classroom right afterwards and was like, what happened? It was so awkward because I'm not the type of person that knows anyone, like any of the staff in the school. So when I saw everyone, I was like, who are you? And they're like, oh, I'm Assistant Principal or something. I'm like, that's awkward. I don't know who the heck you are. Like, I don't know our principal or anything. Because apparently some people just know who's who. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm like, I barely know who my counselor is. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know at all who my social worker is. Not that I need them at all. I don't think anyone actually like went to their social workers low-key. Unless they wanted to skip class, which is like literally the only reason you go to them, pretty much. Cause it'd be like, I saw some people in like some of my classes that were like, oh, can I go see my social worker? And then the teachers would be like, not right now. So there was like literally no point in asking to go. So it was like, oh, I need to go see my social worker. And then the teacher was usually like, well, no, because it's the middle of the class. And then it usually never happened. Bro, my well, not even my counselor, but like most of the counselors in my high school were the most annoying people on earth.
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right, where is he?
Entitled much?
I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Kill the beast? Alright. Interesting challenge.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here.
Go.
I need to be careful.
Alright.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
What if I can help it?
The way you just did that. I just did wolf. Alright.
I'll deal with
this. In the circle again. This is like the 3D fighter. When it pulls out the circle, because then I could just literally combo them off the invisible wall. Material. Well, not a 3D fighter, an arena fighter.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you
What?
whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk.
Bro.
Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
They were really supposed to lose against that? What? Oh my god.
The wolf's work.
That's messed up.
But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Why are we gonna have to fight the guy? I mean, it's either kill him or threaten them. I don't know which one Clive's gonna do, but they're entitled. That kid was definitely spoiled. He said, you weren't supposed to die, you're not supposed to speak. I'm gonna tell my father.
Come here this instant.
You weren't supposed to be good.
Dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind.
Then how did I beat it?
You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Ooh. Ooh, this is the only choice I've had to make. I'm gonna go with the dame.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
Sir, the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Clive was like, bro, I'm done with this. It's kind of sad though. I got in two.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Pretty messed up. I think I took the side quest.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here,
can
you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Honestly, it'd be funny if later on I can actually fight the bigger wolf that they get. Put me up to a fight. I want more fights. As long as no one else is getting involved, I'll take it.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is it Torgal?
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home. Tear your throat out eventually.
It was their own doing, that's so funny.
Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realms
They released a wild pet, let's go for it.
I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
That's so funny. They honestly deserve that.
You don't have to.
Father, no, the wolf we got is wild.
You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
I will forever say that my middle school experience was the worst by far. I don't know why I just started randomly talking about my school life, but yeah. Another side quest. Is there anything left behind or no? I guess not.
You heard me. Shift your asses.
He's gone? Okay. That's so funny though. Father, no! I'm surprised they even managed to get the wolf that far before it decided to attack.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her
How's that
pen
really
when I
young
did my
girl?
chores. But she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her.
Lost people, lost pets.
Try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful, white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she
This
likes
girl reminds me
walking in the
of
wheat.
seen some Marsha in the beer. Marsha?
But she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. It's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
Just
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
We did it. Oh.
Chloe?
Maybe it's a dog.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl?
Oh god.
Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
The dead body. Yeah, that's definitely body.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home.
I thought it was an angel pet. That is so.
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic.
What?
You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had.
That is the biggest plot twist ever.
Months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Wow, everyone's racist in this land. Holy crap.
A plaything. Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that.
Dang, Clive really just gave her a highlighted lesson that she needed. Now she's actually sick. Yep. That's still wild though. Little girl was basically so racist. In a way it's funny, but at the same time it's really just... Okay, so everyone is racist out here. Alright. That would explain why it didn't sound like it was a dog or a cat. She just had white hair.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Hello.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
I think I'm probably gonna finish this last quest, and that's gonna be all for today's stream.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Okay, well, because I have some chores to attend to, I'm going to call it right here for today. Don't hesitate to check out the Discord, Twitch, YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next one.